Generic greetings and welcome to Landlords Super. Today's beverages. Naturally, a quintessential cup of tea, although to be a more accurate pairing, we would probably have to have a libation of some kind, almost certainly a pint. However, as it is currently 10:47 in the morning as of the time recording, I'm not going to go down that route. That route lies, well, madness, alcoholism, Skid Row, 10 Pan Alley, the whole 9 yards. So I think I'll stick with the cup of tea if I would be so bold. Anyway, I digress. This is Landlords Super, the quintessential 80s British building game where you have to, as far as I can tell, nick everything that's not nailed down and build your very, very run-down shack. I think that's the most diplomatic way of putting it. Now, I've only played for about 2 hours of the game, still very much in the tutorial stage. However, it's quite an in-depth building bit, so I think that's why I'm still in the tutorial bit, but also there's a lot to learn and such. Either way, I have not done a lot of the tasks in the game, but I've got a lot of the basics down, so I'm going to show you a little bit of that. The game is still very much in early access, so the typical disclaimers do apply, so it's nowhere near finished. There's going to be bugs, problems, changes to be made, content to add, all of that sort of thing. Either way, let's go to continue, and we will awake in our caravan, which is just how everybody did in the 80s. So we will awake at 8 in the morning, and, ooh, yes, we're a bit sort of glassy-eyed there. We will open this and we will use the toilet. So we do have some status stuff here: energy, bowels, hygiene and sobriety, and obviously you need to take care of those things. That's our toilet stop done, and we'll also have a shower as well. So now we should be nice and clean and ready for work. Speaking of work, we will open up this and we can see that this is where we currently live. Obviously graphics very much stylized, but it really rings of that sort of 80s touch. I like the telephone ones especially. Obviously it's supposed to be the old BT logo, but there's no way they're getting rights for that one. We would have like was it a person with a trumpet, if I remember rightly, the old logo? Yeah. I think it's by the maker of Jalopy, so you know, where you did up a car. This is doing up well. This place here, as you can see, it is nowhere near done. There are bits missing, like windows and doors. The roof needs finishing, the partitions need to be put in, some breeze blocks here, back door, and the only thing I've actually done is laid this foundation, which is actually fairly poor because I got the mix wrong, and it does simulate all of that. So we can see I can go up to here and it says weak mortar, so I've got the mix completely wrong. It doesn't tell you, as far as I can tell in game, the exact right mix, but I'm sure that can be found out if required. But what I want to do is fill in these gaps here. That is my task. I can look on the left hand side here and look down, and we can see we get notes on how to do things. So this is apparently spring 1983 at 2 PM. Threw up on myself. That's not good. But we can see we've got building tasks, and I've ordered escape, lay concrete foundation, repair exterior brickwork, which we are currently trying to do, and it gives you the things on what you need to do. So it says it says ordering supplies. I'll do that. Actually, I probably won't do that because I've got most of them from other sources. Create your mortar using cement mixer. Done that. With a trowel in hand, collect the mixture and begin placing atop either brick or foundation. Smooth the placed mortar with the alt fire and place the brick on top, like so. So we're going to do just that after we go into the town and get some more supplies. You can see I've got my supplies strewn on the ground because, well, quite frankly, I found them like that in the town. So we're going to head through this quite nice countryside. Obviously, the colour palette is very muted, very sort of, it's currently spring, I think. Or is it? Oh, good grief, there's a car coming along. There's a lot of browns, you know, very sort of 80s colours, and good grief, that is, well, spice up your life, I guess. Let's continue on. We've got all these cars, you've got minis. I haven't seen a three-wheeler yet. It would be nice to see a Reliant. That would be pretty cool. So we're going to go into the town. This is Sheffingham, and we can see on the right-hand side we have a builder's merchants. Further along from that we will have the tools vendor as well as the cop shop. The police station's down there as well. This is the pub. It currently says Scabs Out on the Union Jack there. It says the Anchor. So it's, I said Union Jack. It's not technically. Anyway, so it's banging tunes, friendly vibes, and tasty food. Dogs welcome. Established 1947. It's a typical workies, a working men's club as they would probably call it in there. And indeed, that beep noise there means it's just opened up. It's hit 12, and we can go inside and have a chat if we do so desire. And we've got Tamsin, who's the barmaid here. This is Scouse. You alright, la? I'm not going to try and do an accent. That's just no. But yes, she's running the pub here. We can get a pint from it if we do so desire. What are you serving? I think we'll have a pint of the Landlords, because why not? And there we go. And we neck half a pint in one gulp, because that's just the sort of people we are. And then there we are. We can actually fling the glass as well, but no, we've not had enough for that. And that's, yeah, something we don't want to do. This Scouse guy, basically the guy who's telling you how to do certain things, including nicking stuff from abandoned house. We were ripping the copper out of it earlier. And we're just going to go in the back here because I do have a job as a pot washer. And should I say you're a bit too merry to be working right now? Oh, 1 pint, and I can't apparently wash some glasses. So I'm afraid that's something we'll have to avoid then. You basically can do some tasks to get money. Speaking of money, I currently have 31 quid and a penny, in fact, and there we are. So the reason I came here is because, as you can clearly see, there is a big hole in the wall and someone has driven their car through here by all accounts. So I can pick up these bricks because, you know, they're not doing anything, they're just sitting here, and I'm sure she won't miss them, and I will place them in my wheelbarrow. So 1, 2, and that's not placing them in really the right order at all, but there we go, and we'll just dump them in the wheelbarrow and hopefully they'll stack up in some sort of reasonable order, and that's not happened at all. So there's some bricks, and then we can sort of just liberate them from their current location. And the presses, we have, as I said, this is your, what's that called? This is the Ronson brothers. This is the Builder's Merchant. We also have Ronnie Ronson's Tool Store, and I don't know whether this is a 2 Ronnie reference, because it's a 20, so I don't know if this is a 2 Ronnies reference, which would be really, really good. You can see we've got a paving saw or a still saw. We've got cement mixer, shovel. That's the thing. They said the shovel was not available last time I came here. Yeah, sold out of a shovel. Someone's lying to me. I wonder if he's got 4 candles. Anyway, I wonder if anyone gets that. So, the Frying Scotsman, obviously some sort of chippy, I'm guessing, but no longer, sadly, in operation. We have the Job Centre, which is, well, devoid of any jobs. I don't know if that's a social commentary of the 80s, but there we are. We've got the Cop Shop, the Old Bill Police Station here, which I have not visited, which I think is a good thing. And we're going to go that way to show you some other bits. Let me jump on the wheelbarrow here. We'll see if we can take the racing line through this. I don't think anyone has ever said taking a racing line with a wheelbarrow, but there you are. This is like a typical terrace street. We can see on the left and right we have all of these houses. The first house we passed, actually, I did go with Scouse in there to liberate pretty much everything that wasn't nailed down. We've also got News of Britons. So this is best for sport and yeah, fair enough. It also says Star's Food Bazaar. I don't know actually if that's open. And we've got an abandoned church on the top right there. But yeah, we've also got the pit that we're coming up to as we go down here. This has been closed. It was mentioned to be closed when we first started the game. I don't know what's going to happen, obviously, in the future when it comes to expansion. So whether the town's going to be expanded, there's going to be more stuff in it. There's going to be more buildings for sale, where you can buy buildings, where you can start from scratch. All of that sort of thing is currently something I'm not aware of, sadly. It would be nice to see that sort of thing, though, being able to buy buildings, do them up, or, you know, buy them to take them down, buy new plots of land, etc. The game at the moment, obviously it is in early access, but it does particularly feel a bit void at times, where I know you've got cars going around and there's a couple of people in the pub, but there's no one walking around. You don't see, like, people walking dogs or fishing in the canal or anything like that. It would be nice to see that added in the future. Anyway, we can see that we have now some more bricks, so I'm going to wheel this in because actually I've already got some bricks, so I'll leave that there. And we need to start to brick up some of these areas. I'm going to see if we can brick up this new area here because that is set. So I'm going to go to the bottom here and we're going to get the trowel and we will pick up some of this. Now I wonder if that says weak mortar. I wonder if it actually goes off, or whether the water from, like, if it's raining and such, I wonder if that actually interferes with it. I really have no idea. So we can right click to change the size of the bit of mortar that we put down. So I'm probably going to go with a little bit there and then a little bit there. I wonder if we can we do the sides of the bricks? It can't. I don't think we can butter the bricks, but anyway, we'll sort of spread that out, and that is now all spread by the look of it. I wonder if we can we smooth that? I know you can pick it up, like so. You can pick it up, and I don't know if it would be best to just go with that. That might be a bit better, actually. So we'll oh, hang on, rotate that around, and we'll smooth that, and there we go. Right, so that is now in. I will put that back by pressing G and pick up 1, 2, 3 bricks, and we will go 1, 2, 3. They're not the right colour, but they were free, so that is fine. That's now in. Now, this is where I come to a little bit of a problem, because I want to obviously do that and stagger the join, because that is your proper way of doing it there. But then when I try to place the bricks, I don't think it would work last time I tried it. And because it is dark bricks on a muddy ground when it's dark, I can't see anything. Oh, yes, it is actually staggering correctly. And yes, very happy with that. Either way, that has been a good deal. Nice one there. What I'm going to do is we've had a good day, so we're going to go into town and we're going to have a pint or two. And here we go. And there we are. What time is it? It's currently it's nearly 7 o'clock. So we can see, yeah, it's actually not bad weather at all. I don't know if there's certainly weather in the game. I don't know whether there's seasons in as well. I think there might be, but anyway, we'll close that up and we can see there's a lot more people in the pub now. We've got Tamsin, the barmaid. We've got Scouse over here. And then we've got, who's this? This is Winston, the delivery. Hey up, pal. How's it going? We're going to get like a pan-British accent across the board. So we got Scouser, we got, yeah, there's lots. Be nice if we got like loads of different ones. In fact, when I read some of these, I do get them accents in my head when I'm reading them. HMS Murky, I think that says. What else have we got on here? We've got, oh yeah, the ships. I mean, there's no like, what did you used to get? Oh, look at there with the nicotine soaked polystyrene tiles. Yeah, that's in. Knife and fork, a couple of gents. Oh, these are the guys that run the thing across the road. Yeah, we haven't got like a big fish on there or loads of banknotes from various different countries that people had went from. And oh, we actually got some pool here, and oh, we can't play pool, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, we should probably order a pint. Although, do we want to do a bit of work first? I think we might do. You know, what we'll do is we'll have a couple of hours worth of work, and then we'll knock off. So I think we'll go for probably 3 hours of work there, and that's all right. And oh, it must close at 11. Oh well, I wonder if the bus is still running. I hope so, although it's a little bit late. Yes, we can. It's a 10 pence fare, and we can't go. No, but the bus ain't running. Okay, I guess we'll just have to use Mark 1 legs and get there. There is actually I was going to say a lake down here, but I think it's more of a canal than anything else. Yeah, I haven't actually been down there. Now that it's dark, actually, we could probably have a quick look around the back here and see what's there. Oh, ladder. I've been wanting one of these for a while, so I think we'll borrow that because, well, why wouldn't we? As we progress around the different areas, there's like different fields and such you'll have seen. Now you can get bits of scrap from there, so I think I found a TV, I found like an old cabinet and that sort of thing. I think you can just dump it in the skip and you'll get some money from that, although I found that quite difficult. I wouldn't place last time I played it, but it is constantly getting updated and whatnot. Anyway, we're going to run this way, and I'm just hoping we don't run out of energy. Oh, and it's starting to rain. Lovely. Lovely. So we'll dump this down. No, we'll place it there. That'll do it. Okay, so time for a sleep. No food or drink to be had, no making a cup of tea or anything like that in the morning. And, oh look, it is raining again. But we should hopefully be able to finish off our little task in here. So, we still have the weak mortar, so that's fine, it's not going off. We'll get the trowel, and we've still got this, so we'll go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then we'll smooth out all of that. There we are. And then we'll say 1, 2, 3, and I'll pick up another one there. Obviously, you can order them if you do so desire. So I can go over to here, and then go over to the telephone box here, and then I can call the building supplies, and I can say, right, if I wanted to, look, give me some scaffolding, or give me some bricks, or Red Victoria, I think it's Red Leicester, which is what I'm using, but I'm just, to be honest, I'm just using whatever I found. Now, this is where we may have some problems. Now, I need to get the bricks in here. Let's see if I can actually do that. So, I'm going to push the wheelbarrow in a little bit further, and there we go. And we'll go for the mortar. So, we want to place 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then smooth. Oh, that's wrong. Let's rotate that around. Then smooth, 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 and then smoothing. See, we've actually got the rebar reinforcement there, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, let's place all of them in. That's right. Okay, good. And then back to the mortar, which is 1, 2, 3. And once again, right click to smooth that out and drop the tool. 1, 2, 3. Nice, nice. I'm really hoping Tamsin doesn't come here, because she's blatantly going to see these bricks and the fact that the part of the wall's missing from the pub, and probably going to put 2 and 2 together. Now here's a problem. How do I do that? Because that's requiring a half brick like that, but I don't have a half brick. Also on here, I don't know how I'm going to accomplish that. Let's see what I can do. So make sure we've got the right size. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, and yeah, there's some bricks previously liberated. And oh, that's really not going in, is it? That doesn't. Oh, I haven't smoothed it. Of course, of course. There we go. Good. Happy. Down to there. Come on. Can I? Why am I not be able to get? Why can I not get that? That's a problem. Is that weak mortar? It's still there. Have I not got enough? I don't think I have enough. Okay, so I'm going to have to mix some more up. That's not a problem because I still have the supplies here, but I don't know what the correct ratio is. I just sort of dumped them together in a 2-1 ratio, and it's also not pouring in. I wonder if I have to... No, there we go. It seems to be a bit problematic. Pouring stuff in at times. Is that now used up? That bag is used up. Especially the water. You'll see what I mean in a second. I'm just going to go to the skip here, and we'll dump that in there because I think we get some money from that, and we'll pick up the aggregate. Now, I think I went with a fairly poor mix previously. Come on, does it want to go in? See what I mean about it? Not. There we go. It's going in now. Yeah, I think I went for a fairly poor mix. We have the same sand and cement and then half water, which give me the weak mortar. I don't know whether that affects the overall build or not. I really don't know. All this, you know, things like the price or whatever and the integrity, etc. Either way, there's some water, and this is where we'll... Yeah, that happened. So, water's everywhere. Let me just do that, and that's sorted. Right, so we need to pour this water in, and I'm going to go with a half mix. Now, this is where, as I said... Oh, we could have problems, but that just seemed to go in straight away, and that was the wrong button again. So we'll stir this up. I could have got a petrol mixer, but that would cost more money, so I'll use the hand one. And what's that? What have we made? Weak mortar. Well, we've got some weak mortar, that's fine. So we'll, yeah, get all of that, and we will continue on. So we need to obviously stagger the join, and one there, and then one there, and then we'll smooth that out. Back to the bricks. I really need to get some... I'm going to pick up all of these. Well, as many as I can, actually. There we go. I need to get some things to remove a lot of the garbage that's in here. And, see, is that right? Yeah, that's correct, I think. That's fine. Drop all of the bricks down. And finally one of those. And there's the corner done. Okay, we've got another section here and more sections back here, but also inside, you might notice, some breeze blocks are missing. So I'm going to do that because I've also liberated some of those, and we can pick up a couple here. There we go. And we'll bring them inside, mainly because it's raining and I don't want to be working outside. There we go. I don't know if, like, lighting and power and other things are on in the game. That would be cool if it is. We'll look down and... Oops. No, that's not what I wanted to select. Okay, that one. So we'll have to use one there. That's fine. And that requires a half. I don't know what I'm going to do with the half. I'm going to guesstimate. I can buy that paving saw, still saw, whatever you want to call it, and do it that way. But I don't know. So 1, 2, 3 bricks. 1, 2, 3 bricks. Nice. Okay. Okay. And this is where ladders and building platforms are required. Staggering the joins. And we're out of that. Okay, but I do know where some are. Let's rotate round. We'll head off. What's my stats? 63. I'll probably be able to get the barra there and load it up, but I probably won't be able to push it back. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. But as I said, don't know what's going to happen in terms of adding more stuff, whether you can buy plots of land, do that up, expansion of businesses, different characters, all that sort of thing. It's very much at the moment, I believe, up in the air. But the actual building side of it, bugs aside, because there have been a couple of problems that I've experienced, like the bucket. Hang on, is that a couch and a fridge freezer? That is a fridge freezer and a couch. This is where I found loads of. No, it's just a fridge. You see, it's got scrap value as well. We might. Do we want to? Maybe some load balancing is in order here. Don't know if I'll be able to. I can't rotate it, can I? No. And I don't think that's gonna. Oh, there we go. It's attached. Yeah. 80. No health and safety required. Let's get that moved up. And I can hear a car coming. And you can get hit by the car, because it's happened to me before. Case in point. So it looks like there's no bricks there, so I'm going to have to buy some more breeze blocks. But, problem is, I've not got much money, and I think I need the saw. So I'm going to see if I can find, from other sources, that thing there. I wonder if I can put this in the skip and get some money, because it has got a scrap value. No. Yeah, see, it doesn't want to go in. Shame. Okay. I'll just dump it there for now. So, where were we saying? So, that's done there, that's done there. We need to head into town. Take the bus. Why not? And we'll do a couple of jobs, because I want to order some equipment tomorrow. Hygiene 35. Ooh, not great at all. So, we'll do the pot washing there until basically the pub closes and... Oh, very tired. Very tired. And also stinky. I think the flies, yeah, buzzing around. Okay, let's have a quick pint. Same again, I'll have a pint of the Landlords. And drink, and... Oh, there we go. Okay, so that should have increased our energy. It has increased our energy enough to get back, which is the main thing. But also, what we're going to do is have a look around here, look around back. What I'm looking for are bricks. Oh, we come in the back. Didn't realise that. There's some pallets. We know there's some bricks over here, but they're just full bricks. I can't see any halves. Well, I'll take some, because we're going back anyway. Might as well take some with us, because we're going to need them. Also, I wonder where we can get half bricks. I know there's an alleyway back there. And there's also the building. There's the church up there, but... Actually, I think I did say there's... Yes, there's the three-wheeler. I thought I'd saw one before, it's not on the road. So we'll head back with this. We'll drop it down. Might go and order ourselves a saw. Hygiene is not great, but we'll have a shower before we go to bed because we've got enough energy anyway. I believe 33. By the time we get back, we should be fine. We should be fine. Dump these down and crack on that way. So place these in the pile where they are stored. And we desperately need a shower. And there we go. Oh, maybe even more hygiene. 2 showers. 2 showers. Wow, okay. Ah, unavailable at night. Apparently you can't use a toilet at night. Who knew? Didn't realise that law was in place. Right, so now we'll use it, which has sorted that out. And let's see. We need, I think, a saw. And building supplies. Ah, it's only building supplies, so we're going to have to go back and see if we can buy it anywhere. Okay. So we'll go to Scavenging. 5-minute journey. And I don't know if this is open yet. It is open yet. So how much is this stone cutter? $59.99. We do not have the cash, the funds available. And the job centre is completely empty. Okay, what I'm going to do is, while we're waiting for... How long have we got? Oh, it's not even 10 o'clock. We've got a couple of hours to have a look around to see where there's other supplies. And we'll then go work in the pub. And then we'll go from there. So... No, okay. This is where I liberated some supplies before. You can see all of the concrete that we're putting in. That's mine now. What's that? It says rock, useless junk. It's not a rock. People's backyards here. Outside lavatories. I don't know if the houses inside are furnished or not, but we can't get in any of those. We'll check the other side. Actually, you know what I'll check? I'll check up there where they're taking this. I say it's a church. I don't know if it is a church or whether it's just like some sort of hall. And lots of scaffolding by the look of it. Which you do have to... Yeah, oh, you've got scaff clamps there. And yeah, okay, scaffolding hour angles. A lot of detail in that one. So we're probably going to come back here eventually for... Well, not only scaffolding, but also, I'm guessing, the roof tiles. Can we go inside? I can see inside through that gap in the thing there. Let's go around the back of this one, actually. Looks like that place isn't open. I don't think there's anything else to be had around here. Or if there is, I'm not seeing it. No. I think this other one at the far end here. No, next one. This is the one that we had access to. But I didn't take everything from it, which is, you know, my mistake at the time. Anyway, we'll head back. We'll do some work. We'll buy the cutting saw. And we'll do that. Actually, you know what I've been wanting to do for quite some time? Yeah, that is a canal by the look of it. Yeah. I've been meaning to go this way because I have no idea what's here. Yeah, can't go that way. I thought that would be the case. Fair enough. And also the police station is not open. Budget cuts, probably. So, we will head into the anchor. And we'll do as many jobs as possible. We've not got much energy because I've been running around like a mad person. If I say 50... Oh, there we go. So, that's fine. That's a nice... What we're serving. We'll have a Doyle this time. A pint of the Doyle. What's it say, actually? Pint of Doyle. Family brewed since 1759. 5.2% stout. For its dark colour and velvety texture. Not Guinness. There we go. Right. And hopefully Ronnie Ronson's still open. That guy just mounted the pavement. I think he might have done. Stone cutters. Right. We have a stone cutter. Which is for not only cutting stone, but people's legs off. And I don't think running down the road with a... Can't see what that says on that poster there. Yeah, running down the road with a... Spinning a... yeah, running down the road after having a pint and leading with a 12-inch cutting disc. Probably not the way forward. Probably not conducive to safety. I wonder what you can use this for. No, you can't cut through chain link fences. I don't know if that's going to be added either as well. You can break and enter and things like that. I assume not. It seems to be a little bit off topic, but there you are. So, now that we've got this piece of equipment, it's ours, which is the main thing. I don't know if renting's going to be put in either. Let's just go to sleep. And we'll see if we can cut these half blocks and get that sorted. Shower. toilet. Oh, no. Put that down. Oh, you can't flush. Oh well. It's auto flush, I guess. Another shower. Hygiene seems to be a bit of a problem there. And I was going to say, oh, is it raining again? It is not. So, can we cut these in half? That is the question. So, pick this up and... Yes, you can. That's exactly what we wanted. So, we're going to pick up the half bricks. And I need to put one in there. Whoops, I just launched that. So, looking down. Don't know if I've placed that in the right way, because there is an orientation, which wasn't entirely clear when I first started, but that's in now. Good. Good. And happy. Right, so that's in. Excellent. So all of that's sealed up. We've got these corners to do, that little bit to do, the rest of these. I don't think I have enough bricks to do that, although I think the pub might have to. But I think we'll leave it there for now. Mainly because that's your moment-to-moment of doing just the bricks. You've also got the laying the foundations here, which I did. You've got putting in the frames and windows. In fact, pretty much when I go down and look at the journal, we can see when it goes to building tasks, all of these to still learn, which includes, as I said, putting the windows and doors in, putting the frames in, erecting scaffold, putting the roof on, and getting all of that down. Obviously, this is a chimney by the look of it to build that up. Yeah, there's probably a lot to do. What happens once you've completed this? I have no idea. But so far, a couple and a bit hours on the game, have been very much enjoying it, in spite of the odd bug here and there. And Sledgehammer can break stuff. Can it break stuff? Yes, it can break stuff. Ah, so I can actually clear the yard up then. Yeah, like I said, 2 and a bit hours so far. Quite enjoying it. I must confess, the learning process of going through and getting these sorted, it can be hit and miss at times. It seems to be not entirely sort of black and white in what you have to do, and there's a lot of experimentation, which obviously then can cause you to basically lose money while you're doing it. I don't think hitting a tree stump with a sledgehammer is going to do anything. No, it does not, but it does make a ting noise. Anyway, as I said, I think we will leave it there. That's been a bit of Landlords Super. Looking forward to continuing on and completing the house. I'm just hoping that no bugs come along and squish that opportunity. Seems to be quite a long game if we've only done a couple of the parts, and there's loads more other stuff to do. In terms of the aesthetic and tone, I very much appreciate, I wouldn't say like, appreciate the 80s styling. I don't know exactly who it's marketed for, though, because anyone that sort of grew up in the 80s, I don't know if this would be the sort of game for them, and people who were younger and didn't see, grew up in the 90s, 2000s, noughties, whatever, whether or not they'll get a lot of the references, but that's what it is. It's different, and different is good enough at times. So either way, if you like what you see, by all means check the link out in the description. If you want to see more, then by all means let me know as well. Hopefully I can do a bit of a better job at the roof, because, well, yeah, the brickwork is a little bit hit and miss in terms of its colour palette. Anyway, leaving it there. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it. Take care, and generic partings.